Problems. The ones most people don't have the stomach for. The ones nobody talks about at cocktail parties. The ones that can't be solved. We go looking for them. In unforgiving cities, desolate towns, and seemingly docile suburbs, we find every dollar we can to address them. But we are more than the fundraisers. We are the hand raisers, the game changers. The stop talking, start doing, band together and take on the impossible taskmasters.
Years ago, my ex-husband and I had our own business, and we contributed and did a lot of fundraiser for United Way. So I knew about United Way from the fundraisers that I had been part of. And as I got older and started having children, grandchildren, and now great-grandchildren, I have become a parent again and co-raising my 3 great-grandchildren. You know, you're limited. Your income's so limited when you're on a fixed income. I'm in my retirement years, and they've helped with diapers, they've helped with wet wipes, they've helped with resources such as this. The United Way has opened up the Read and Feed the children this summer for them to have a place to go. They're read to, and they read and participate in activities like this beautiful garden that we're here at Clemson, the Botanical Gardens. But I really appreciate United Way because they've also been there as a resource for someone to talk to if they can't help, they find help for you. They send you on the right roads, the avenues. They know the resources to point you to if they don't do it. The men and women that work at United Way are just wonderful people. They really love the children. I've been to a lot of places that have things for children, but they really show an interest in each child, each individual child. They know their names, they know a little bit about them and their personalities, and it's just amazing how my children have really enjoyed being in the program this year. I just really appreciate everything that they do here. We really appreciate your contributions. They're so needed, and they are used in wonderful ways to help these children all through Oconee County. And I really can say that I know a lot of parents that would really be doing without if it wasn't for United Way.
I have custody of 2 boys that are 10 and 11 and a half. Their mother is an addict, and it is meth that she's addicted to. She's 32. She keeps relapsing, so I now have custody of both boys. And we went through a period of time where the older one has major anger issues. They did remove him from the home because he was threatening his younger brother. So he was placed in intensive foster care, but ended up in a group home. We love both of our grandsons and are trying to provide for them a good home and giving them the opportunity to be the best they can be. So I was given the information about United Way and He's Haven about the classes, the parenting classes, and it was suggested by the therapist that I take that. We had an in-home therapist that was assigned to us. When I got the information, I signed up for the classes, and it just so happened that Love and Logic, and while I was working, I retired last year, but while I was working, I knew that some of the teachers had taken the Love and Logic classes, and I thought, oh, this will be great. This will help me deal with situations that I can have control and understand when they make comments, and I need to listen but make the right choices so that it doesn't spur his anger, but still gear him and give him the right tools to be a healthy child and adult in the future, hopefully, and have good life skills. This is a service that's offered to everybody, and I think United, if we work together, then United will stand as families and hopefully overcome some of the problems that we have in our communities. So United Way has really done well for me and He's Haven, they've worked together with the classes, and it's really helped me improve my skills to try to be a better parent.
Hello, my name is April Alexander. About 12 years ago, my family was having some financial difficulties, and a friend of mine knew about the Family Friends program through United Way. We were matched up with a mentor, and through this program, my husband received his GED. The program matched him up with the schooling and funds, and he was able to get his GED. And then from there, he even took a class, Tri-County Tech EMT class, so continued his education. When my son was 8 years old, he had brain surgery, and United Way provided us with assistance during that time because we were out of work, and it was just a struggle for us at that time. Just a lot of encouragement when we went through situations. It didn't matter what the situation was. They provided assistance during Christmas time to provide for our children, and you know, there's just, anytime we had a need, they would point us in the right direction to get that, what we needed, and it's always worked out great. So we've been a part of the program for a while, but then we have bettered ourselves and don't need as much assistance now, and we're able to volunteer. United Way helps the community in a lot of ways that most people maybe aren't aware of, and we just appreciate everything they do for the community.
I'm Erica White. I came to United Way through He's Haven. We took the Strengthening Families program. I have a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old. I was originally introduced to Lisa Fields through Pickens Presbyterian. My children went there. They offered some free parenting classes, and being a single mother, I just took advantage of it. So she did an awesome job. So later on down the road, we moved this way and figured out she had a program here called He's Haven, which helps the families who have problems with children who struggle parent and children issues. So Strengthening Families is the program name. We met once a week. It was awesome. It helped me so much. My 9-year-old has a learning disability, and he has ADHD. So this gave us opportunity to actually see and think of ways to help him and us as a family just function all together on the same level. So this Strengthen Family has been amazing. Without United Way and Strengthen Families, we probably wouldn't realize there's other people out there who struggle, parents who struggle the same way that we do, because we get to interact with those parents. It's just an amazing program. We use the tactics that we learned then. Now, even to today, it has been 7 months. So it's really an awesome program. We done it voluntarily. My children enjoyed it, I enjoyed it, and we just felt like that was a group time for the family.